Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Bandit, and welcome back to Bandit Plays Games. We are back with more autism from the whole group. So, well, most of the whole group. So, let's get right back into it, shall we?
Hey. Not complete and total bat. Yeah.
I don't know about that, frankly.
Listen, I'm pretty sure that everyone suspects you of worshipping corn.
Yeah, we got the autist and then the potential blood god worshiper. You know,
Lovely.
Potential.
potentially.
I think we're past potential at this point.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's a lot.
What do you mean? I just went insane doing stuff for the Emperor.
The emperor or the
Yes.
blood god.
Yes?
Nah, the Emperor.
Uh,
Well, okay,
Shit.
let's
The
get
Emperor of
actually back-
Blood?
No.
The
The golden. The Emperor who's on the golden throne.
That's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty good
Yeah.
one in there.
The throne of golden skulls?
Mm.
Nah, but he is a skull.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Golgarth's a heretic. Who would have guessed? Oh wait, everybody.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Let's-
Anyway,
let's
so
move
you have
forward.
just walked into a home of gangers, and just brutally murdered all of them after breaking and entering. So
Yep. Let's
We're
go.
the
you can
protagonists,
add that
everyone.
to your list of
Hey,
atrocities.
the Emperor wills us to do this.
I'll just write down my little notepad.
All right then.
Okay then.
So, after having disposed of basically the entire population of this building, you end up in the crime lord's office.
Is the crime lord
He's dead.
here?
You killed him.
Oh,
He's
we-
dead.
Oh, we
You killed him.
Remember,
at
we
the end
killed
of the
him.
previous session.
I don't remember that actually.
Well, I mean, it has been
I
like
do.
3 months.
It was glorious.
So,
You were going insane, so...
I mean, I'm kind of wearing his armor right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that fight. That was a good fight.
Oh, now I remember.
Speaking-
Yeah, the
so
armor
what's in this
going
office
back
right now?
anyway.
Can we get a bit of a layout? Description.
Okay, so-
Fine.
this thing right here is it's not actually a fence. I meant to have that as a desk. So
Yeah,
it's
I
a
figured
desk.
as
Yeah,
much.
close enough.
Yeah, I meant for it to be a desk, but I'm dumb. So, moving on.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Moving onwards, his desk has various things on it. Who wants to look through it?
I would
Michael.
like to look through it.
I want to look through it.
Well,
I'll leave you all to that.
Luster
I'll
will
look
not
around
be
for
looking
other
through it
things.
because he's busy currently
Dying.
stripping the crime lord of all of his possessions.
Oh, okay.
The
Fair
classic.
enough.
Oh, I thought he was so.
And I believe our
shotgun.
preacher man is feeling very much like a kleptomaniac
Yeah,
because
no,
he was
I
the
want-
first to speak up.
Yeah, I don't make it. I have a
Depends
20.
which. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's different the checks. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
What did
I-
you do? Did you just... Oh, yeah, you don't really find too much of value.
Can I switch to my specialized?
No, you're also busy taking stuff off of the crime lord right now. Remember, you absconded with his power sword.
Can we,
Oh, okay, that's
The
fine.
power
can we have
sword.
Quell?
So
look?
your power sword has been... Your damaged power sword is now replaced with a undamaged one.
Yeah,
You know, it's at full capacity. Isn't that
It means it
nice?
now deals full damage instead of ignoring, like, any strength bonus that you had.
Ah!
Because before it ignored strength bonus to display how damaged it was.
I'm nutty.
That is a pretty significant improvement. Will not lie.
It is. It's a very significant improvement.
Yeah,
So-
hey, DM.
So aside
Can
from
we
the
have,
desk,
can we have?
there's like
Quell's-
maybe a closet or something.
You can have him look through it. I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh wait,
You have
I
all
can't-
those fancy commands.
I can't. Oh wait, yeah,
Oh.
I can from my side. Yeah.
I can roll for him.
I got this.
Ah, shit.
Oh, he found stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can
Nice.
I can impersonate everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remembered you
love
could do
that.
that, so I'm like, wait a minute.
I love that I can do that.
Well, that's because you own all the characters.
It's because I own you.
Yeah.
Game Masters,
I'm
You're
not wrong.
He's not wrong.
So, Quell looks through the desk and finds more things that were actually referenced previously. I wouldn't expect all of you to remember this, as it was, several months ago. But your characters would recognize the name. Oh crap! I need to get out my notes to make sure I don't mess this up.
Nah, I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's someone else.
Yeah.
Where are my notes?
Oh, the head Chaos Space Marine guy.
There it is. Found it. Okay, I just had to make sure I didn't mess up the name. You find documents referencing some place called the Oblivio Deorum Ecclesiac Day.
Oh.
I remember that. I don't remember exactly where it's from, but I remember that name.
Isn't that the Chaos Space Marines?
No.
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 Wait, no, that's a different order.
Yeah. No, you're not 100% sure what this is, though.
But the name at least is one we've heard before.
You've found reference to it before.
Can I see if I remember anything?
Actually, I believe
that you
Quell
told
and
us?
Autismo were the ones who found reference to it as
Oh, okay.
because of where they came from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Recall
okay.
correctly.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
They...
Not 100% sure. I believe that they found it, in this room over here. So.
Oh yeah, we had the freaking doors and whatnot, and there was stuff.
There was stuff in there. Documents and things, all scattered about the floor. So he finds more documents referencing this, although several things in there are in High Gothic.
Can I read that?
No.
Yes, but that is not all he found. He found
okay.
a key.
Oh, okay.
Well, a key card actually. We don't use keys.
Let me just pocket that real quick.
Hey, let all of us.
The key is he basically has just like looked through the drawers and just taken the stuff that looks important, placed it on top of the desk. So he has put the keys down. He has placed a manila folder full of documents. Yeah, this guy was apparently old school.
I respect it.
And also because it's kind of hard to track something when it's only got paper
trails
and not electronic
Exactly.
paper trails. So,
Heretic.
and he finds several other crime lord paraphernalia. Nothing too important. And he finds a No, actually he doesn't find anything else. The key is of unknown purpose.
That's why I'll hold on to it, so that way it's not forgotten.
I would like to read the paper, though, at least I found.
The stuff written in High Gothic.
Please roll for that.
Why would I have to roll if I know High Gothic?
I just want to see if you completely mess it up. Okay, no. You're good.
Alright, so
You're fine.
actually, no. Can you send me that in a DM so I can
What the?
read it out loud?
Oh, no. I'm just going to give you Cliff Notes.
Oh.
The Cliff Notes version.
I'm not going to give you, like, a whole thing to read out. I don't have that much time.
Okay.
If I did, maybe I would, but you're probably just going to give them the Cliff Notes as well.
Yeah.
So there's really not much point.
Yep. Save
So-
time.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
save time
just-
with that a little bit.
Alright.
So you can read through it. Now, whether or not you choose to reveal all this is perfectly your choice.
Okay, but...
Now remember,
if you
there's
say
a difference between player and character knowledge.
True, but I don't know if people will metagame.
Do not metagame or else I will punish.
Yeah, metagaming.
That goes to all of you.
I don't know what metagaming is.
Oh, good enough.
It's when you use knowledge that you're not supposed to have in character, though you know it out of character, and apply it to the character.
Oh, so like Han Solo dies in The Force Awakens.
hey, that movie's not
Okay, that was good.
yet.
As Autismo continues to spout possible gibberish, you all just look in confusion.
Alright. Everybody gets an insanity point. Oh no.
No, fuck that.
Don't tempt
No,
me.
I think just you.
Don't tempt me. I
got
could
him.
make you gain corruption based on what you read.
This
Okay,
is...
let me
Okay,
read.
so what you see is that it references a location and shipments to and from. Is this... You recognize this place as not somewhere in the hive.
It's outside the hive, okay.
Mm-hmm. Although
So
it
it's an
doesn't
away
look like
from
one of
area.
the super heavily irradiated areas.
Okay. So it's not... the
Actually, in this
under-
place it'd be polluted. There's not so much radiation.
Oh, okay. I
There's
was gonna
heavy
say,
pollution,
so
but there's no
Is
real
it still
radiation.
on planet?
yes,
Oh,
it's still on
planet.
Okay.
But from what it looks like, it's just a bit outside the hive.
I would like to... I would
Do we
like
have
to...
like a map or something to mark that on?
Well, hey, I would
Um,
like to express where, like, the like that there's a shipment coming from somewhere to this location.
There's nothing that's actually incoming. This is
Oh.
kind of like a ledger. It records prior ones.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I would like to say this information to the group, just
Okay.
so...
well, yeah.
So
Then-
Well,
which brings back my question of do we have like a map or is it like Luster? Do you have
do any
like,
of you have like a
tablet?
data pad or something similar in your inventory?
I
Check
probably
my
don't.
inventory. I remember having one at one point, but I think I gave it to the Inquisitor.
I believe you
Yeah.
did as well. I
That is
believe
what
it's when you absconded with a freaking hard drive.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember leaving the hard drive and possibly the data pad as well with the Inquisitor. To
Well,
be examined.
you can make a mental note of it, or just take the thing with you.
Yeah,
Take
we're
the
just gonna
thing
take
with
the
us.
ship.
Yeah, like what? I don't understand why you wouldn't take it with you. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, there's no one
There's-
stopping us.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop you from actually walking out with like a folder. You people have backpacks, most of you. Like,
Yeah, I would
so
like
you could
to
just
put it
shove
in
it into
my
one of the
backpack.
pockets of them.
Oh
I
Do we
was-
see if they have any extra couches?
No, there are
nice meeting.
there are no couches here. This is like part way into the Underhive.
Do we... Huh. I would like to, like, before we leave, I would like us to do a quick once-over the room.
Oh, just generic ROM
How
check.
nice is his desk?
Yeah.
You are
Pretty
not
shitty.
walking out with it. I will tell you that.
Aw.
There's no way you're getting out with that.
Why did you roll?
That was on accident.
Are you
Why sure you
sure?
put thy mouse?
Yeah, no, it was an accident.
If you
This is
accidentally
why-
roll
this is
in
why
that
I take-
100,
This is
I
why I
would laugh.
take my my hand off the mouse, is because I get twitchy.
No,
Yeah,
my
that makes
my
two of us.
controller... No, a controller fell on it.
that brings more questions
Whatever.
than answers, frankly.
Um,
I'm just gonna leave
we're
that
going
alone.
to-
No,
we're
no,
going
my
to ignore that.
computer...
So-
Okay.
You people look over the room. As Luster admires the desk and contemplates taking it, but decides that it would probably break his back and everyone else's, given that the
great.
thing is basically fused into the floor.
Oh, okay.
I have an
Like, it's not on
eviscerator.
legs. The thing is basically on the floor. It is the floor, essentially.
It
I
was
have an
built in with the
handsaw.
floor. It's
Basically.
Okay.
built in with the floor. Don't waste your time.
So there's nothing you're going
I
to
mean, we can
cut
always
loose
melt
without
the, I mean, we can
destroying
always
it.
melt the metal that diffuses the. Nah. This,
So again,
It's
waste
not
of
like
time.
that. It's like you'd have to, in order to get this thing off the floor, you'd have to basically cut the entire bottom of it off, and none of you are going to be able to be that precise without destroying the whole thing.
Yes.
It's not a very
it's-
sturdy desk.
Oh.
It's in the floor, but it's not like the desk itself is, kind of shoddy.
well, a cyborg can dream.
You can.
Why would you
Are you
want to...
sure, though?
Wait, do you dream
Do
of
they
electric
dream?
sheep? Do you dream of
they
electric
dream?
I
Do
sheep?
dream
they
of
have
shooting heretics.
souls?
That's what I dream about.
If they
That's
dream,
good enough.
They have souls.
Good
like
enough.
that.
Anyway, so, you look over the room, and, actually, let's do
Just
this.
a quick roll off screen, real quick, Oh, my eye, though.
Rolls not 100. We get invaded by another demon.
No,
Oh, for
please not.
fuck!
We get invaded by
Autismo
another
hears a
demon.
phone in the distance. He runs instinctively towards it.
That was beautiful timing.
Okay, Autismo picks up the phone.
You hear loud autistic screaming in the background.
What is that?
What do you mean I ordered this? I ordered pepperoni!
Oh,
What do you mean you don't deliver pizza?
What is
Get your
pizza?
foreman! Okay, and so, Quell actually finds, and by finds, I mean he completely trips over, a raised part of the floor.
We should probably check
So
that
you just
out.
hear a loud, whoop!
You okay?
Oop.
He gets up and looks what his foot got caught on. Turns out that it's a piece of the floor that doesn't really look right.
Hey, Galleon, can you please open this up for us?
He looks
Not
down
sure
at
how
it.
heavy it is.
Autismo, get
Kicks
back in
it
your
a bunch
seat
of
to order
times.
Galleon to lift the floor.
Oh,
Kicks
what do
it
you
a couple
want?
of-
Ah!
He kicks it a couple of times, and then it's like throws it way open. It's like, oh, it's just completely like dislodges it. It's basically like a trap door,
Okay.
or like one of those. It's not really a one you
It's
fall
more
through.
like
when
a
you open up
latch.
a latch. Yeah, latch. That's the word.
Oh, okay. I
It
wasn't
kind of like
sure
throws
if-
it open. It has a loud bang, and it just looks like, oops.
Hey, nah, that's okay.
It was
didn't know
much
things
lighter
were
than he
before.
expected.
It was
Yeah.
much lighter than I would have expected too, because
And
I
as you
wasn't sure
look
if-
over at it, it's very thin wood actually.
Oh,
So
I
it
didn't
looks
know
like
if
it might
was
have been
wood or
kind
not.
of temporary.
Yeah, temporary. Oh,
It looks,
that must
and
be-
it actually, upon closer inspection, looks slightly off from the rest of the wood on the floor.
I would
It's
like to
slightly less worn,
check.
so you can tell
Just
it's been
wait for prompts.
possibly a new replacement.
I would like
I
to
see.
check to see if there's a ladder.
Yes, there is a ladder
There's a ladder.
leading down. Not very far. It leads down about, I don't know, 15 or so meters.
Okay. Do you guys
That's
want
actually-
to? Do you guys want to go down here and check, or? Do
I
you have
mean,
anything
it'd be a
else?
stupid idea not to go down here and check it.
You can see down to the bottom. It's
okay.
it's poorly lit, but it's lit enough. It's not much
but
worse
you got
than the
night
building
vision.
around you. It's except the fact that it has a bit more artificial lighting instead of,
Natural
broken
light.
open windows and whatnot. Which, by the way, aren't really providing much in the way of natural lighting anyways, because there's no
We're in
sun,
World.
essentially.
Yeah, hive
'Cause
worlds and all
you're
that.
you're too inward into the hive to actually see the sun, so it's mostly just very large overhead lights from the outside.
Autismo, do you want to head down first, or do you?
Before you guys bother heading down, mind if I use warp perception to see if there's no threats or anything down there? Just
As
in
long
case.
as you don't roll a critical fail, then I'm fine.
As long as you don't something.
Why did you mention critical fail? Don't you know?
Well, that's
how
not a
freaking-
critical fail.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Oh,
That
it
is.
That's
It's not
a-
like
roll
a-
that shit.
Nah,
Oh.
nah. At least it's not double digits.
That's also
that would
fair.
cause perils, but this is a critical failure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Would you like to keep it?
Oh yeah, that's right. We have the fate points system.
Mm-hmm.
How
I
many faces?
swear to
I
God.
have 4. I know that for certain.
All right. No, I was wondering if they reset each session.
They
They do.
do. They specifically describe that. Let me just make sure that that the sheet actually has them. Oh, that's funny. The GM's notes thing doesn't have my fate score, but I have it. I have my own sheet
Oh.
that has everything.
I assumed you people kept track of those.
Yeah, I keep
Mhm.
track of my own, so don't worry
I'll
about
have
it.
to add
Yeah,
that
I would like
later.
to reroll
I have
that.
absolutely no idea how much fate point I have to be.
Oh,
Much better.
I think you have at least 3.
So now
Yep,
I have
you
3.
can tell that there are no living beings down there at all.
What about
and-
unliving?
Well, there's plenty of unliving things down there because, well, everything that isn't living
It's
is.
unliving.
So there's
All
plenty.
right, just-
There's nothing
Thank
down there that
killer
could
machines.
directly hurt you on its own, aside
No.
from gravity.
Nice. All right, guys.
So if you
it's
people
mostly
fail
safe.
going down a ladder, I'm gonna laugh my ass
I'm
off.
going down! Here I go!
I
after
imagine
a
he just
40.
jumps. I imagine he just jumps.
I imagine
I
he
do
just
jump.
literally jumped.
Ow!
You don't stick the landing and fall flat on your face.
I would like to
You just
slide
hear in
down
the background, oof.
I would like to walk down the ladder slowly and cautiously.
Oh, you're fine. As long as you don't jump down, you're not gonna roll.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just
I'm gonna
imagine
be
that'd be very
sensible
in
individual
character
and
for him to
climb
just
down
jump
like a regular
down.
person.
You're fine though. It's just you just didn't stick the landing at all. You get up, dust yourself off. It's like I'm the best.
I am the best. Fuck you till you're fucking me.
Shion slightly giggles and just goes down the stair, just the ladder. I said stairs, so I'm thinking of my own damn house.
No, it's a ladder. You did say ladder first, so.
No,
So
I was in
you
the middle
all-
of saying stairs.
I
and stopped
assume you
myself.
all just go down.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just let's just moving on.
You go down into a rather poor little area. There's only really one light. It's a very small room, about the size of this one over here. And so, I'm actually gonna move you all over there because that's just easier.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Oh, so this is a different room. Got it.
Yeah, it's basically the size of this. And you get, as soon as you all get down there, it's very crowded because there's a locked door in front of you.
Ooh,
Locked
why is there
door.
why is there a
Thong.
It is a heavy steel door that
is it padlocked?
it's like a security door where it has a little see-through front of it about at about head height or head level. Yeah, sure, whatever. And so you could see in there through like basically the more or less fence, like chain link fence style guard over it. That it is a treasury basically. Has all forms of loot and various other things that look like they're actually worth something.
Ooh,
Yes.
say less. I want to break in.
Yo,
No,
say
no, guys, let's
Say less.
let's be cautious about this, okay?
Fuck you, Golgarth. I'm
no,
getting
no,
there.
no. Now Tismo, he does make a point. We don't know if there's
Fuck
any
that!
traps set
Ah!
up. Like
You're
remember,
speaking to an
Alright.
autist.
So wait, okay, who has the card key?
I mean, I'm the one who said I pocketed it, so
Okay. So let's see if there's a card reader on there, because this would make sense that there'd be a card reader here.
There is.
you know.
There
Ah.
is.
There is a little block to the side of it that looks like it's got a little slot to slide a key card through, as if you were to
right,
swipe
I'm
it
doing-
through it.
Shion, do you
Let's-
mind doing that?
Don't mind at all. Let's see if this thing isn't, expired or something. Shion goes to swipe the card. And
Okay. It
Gold
beeps
Guard's
red.
Just...
knew
As if it declined.
Oh,
Cool. Let me break in.
Wait, actually, wait. If all worst comes to worst, we could always try to cut through it.
the fence.
It's
Rather-
well,
So you mean
the
break
thing is
through
though,
it?
it's not like it's it's not like something you could reach your hand through on the other side and like switch like flip a switch and it's unlocked.
I
Doors
mean, I
aren't
could
made
try
like
and
that.
bypass it. Like, I don't know, hack
Yeah,
into
you
it.
could. You could do
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
that'd be cool. Try hacking
Because it's an
into it then.
electronic lock. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
something that you
why-
could just,
that's-
like, turn the knob and there you go, you could get in.
Yeah, that's why I asked if it was like padlocked originally, but then you mentioned the
No.
key card, so I'm like,
No,
no,
it's just a key
not.
card and a short handle to push it open. It opens outwards from you.
Question: is there anything written on the key card?
Yes, there is. You look at it, and you see what the problem is. It says, slide this way. Xion slided it the other way.
I'm going to shoot you both for that. I'm mad at you.
I rolled for you to do that, and I was going at literally a 50-50.
And I rolled the wrong.
You
half.
rolled
That's-
above a 50,
That's beautiful.
and it made me
Okay.
happy.
So
Let's
I'm
slide
glad-
it the right way
I'm
this
glad
time.
that
Okay, you slide it the right way, it goes ding, and it opens up for you. Very slowly, door opens by itself, pushes outwards from you, going open.
All right,
I
so
would
we all
probably
back up
suggest-
out of the way.
I
No,
probably
no,
suggest-
from you. It goes
Oh,
outwards. So
that's right.
it moves. It opens away from you, like inwards towards
Oh, okay.
the stash.
Oh,
Beautiful.
okay. If it went the other way, I was gonna say, hey, Somebody hold the key card and stay.
Yeah, it would have
outside
like
just
it
in
would
case
have been
we
very
break in.
uncomfortable because a couple of you would have been like kind of squished together,
Yeah.
Squeesh.
and it
Alright,
would.
so-
This thing does not like to stop. By the way,
Mm.
it probably
No
wouldn't
stop.
crush you, but it might hurt a bit
Yeah, noted for future
because it's a
reference.
very heavy metal door.
I'm actually curious. Should we leave some stuff in here of value just to leave a point saying we were here not for your gold or money?
I mean, you
Fuck
could,
that
yeah.
shit.
We could.
Or
That's up.
should,
It's
Or-
that I'm not
or
going to
should
tell
we
you what
put
you can or can't do.
or should we put a different gang insignia here too?
Ooh,
Just
framery. I like the way you think right now.
And still take everything.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Rob everything. Put a different gang sign or whatever on the wall, like
no,
nice and big. You know.
I would like to ask about Galleon about that. Do you think that would be a good idea, or should we not try it? Or do you think enticing that would be bad?
He laughs at the thought, thinking, "Fuck it, why not?"
Okay, okay.
Yo,
I like
that-
to see some shit get started.
If we exactly, if we stir stuff, it makes it harder for them to focus on us because they're focused on one another and we're just doing our own thing.
Galleon
I-
actually puts his hand on your shoulder, Golgarth, and says, "Hang on, I got one just in mind." Goes
Okay.
over, finds, goes actually back up the ladder.
Oh no, he's gonna write it in blood. Okay.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
says, "You may want to move."
Okay, I would
Standing
like to move
aside.
out of the way.
Bam! Body just falls like to the floor right in front of you all.
Nice.
Isn't that the
and
person
he
that we-
and he comes climbing
It's
back down the
crime
ladder,
boss. It is
and
indeed the crime boss.
it is the now more or less stripped crime lord. Yeah,
Oh,
that's going to be an
that's
interesting
humiliating.
thought. That by itself is insulting. Not only did you kill him, you took all of his clothing. This is this Skyrim?
Yes.
Oh, this
Because
is
it's
beautiful.
reminding me of that quite a bit. So he comes down the ladder, grabs the body, holds it over his shoulder, and says, "Just tell me when you're done."
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
inspect.
Oh,
the,
and nobody touch that safe over there. He points to one of the safes on one of the bottom shelves of near the back wall in the corner. Says,
I would
nobody
like to
touch
ask
that. I want
why
that
just-
one.
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
Everything
you have-
else is I don't care. I just want
Okay,
that
you-
in particular.
You
Alright,
know
so
what?
what all's
Hey,
in here?
hey,
There are
he
several
doesn't
saves
work, so.
around the place. They're not all locked. A couple of them are, but they
Alright,
are pretty
I'll
heavy-duty
write
ones, so
list.
you don't think you'd be able to cut them open.
okay.
I'll
Just gonna point.
I mean, I can
just
try
gonna
and pick
put
the
this out
locks.
there. Yeah, I was gonna ask if one of those like trying to pick the locks would be a good idea for
You
a
can
few
pick
of
them. Yeah, but you won't have. It won't be too good of an idea to. You think it probably wouldn't be a great idea to cut through them,
Yeah.
like just straight up, just try and like drill straight through them because, well, first of all, you don't even know what's in them.
You don't know what's in them. You could end up damaging
and,
it. But not only that.
It's these things could be incredibly thick, or they could be like thin as paper, and you could just end up drilling straight through the whole thing and out the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I'm worried about is, hey Galleon, I have a quick question. Crime bosses, do they normally booby trap these types of areas as well?
He looks at you like, "Pfft, no, not
Okay.
really.
All right. I
Usually
just
that
wanted
locked
to
door
check
and the
that.
hidden floorboards way more than enough to throw off basically everybody else down in this dump.
Okay. I just
Fair
wanted
enough.
to double check that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta remember, like,
Anyway.
people down in this area are not that bright.
Yeah, remember, we're not dealing with high-class societal beings over here. We're
True,
dealing
but
with
you never know when
high
ingenuity
stone.
We're
strikes.
dealing with degenerates.
Hey,
we're
who
dealing
knows
with the
when
degenerate public.
ingenuity might strike even the Hey,
God
the
damn it!
Sometimes have good
the
ideas.
floorboards were not even like blending into the rest of the room.
you're
We-
right.
You're
Like,
giving these
these-
people more credit than they deserve.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. I've learned something through my travels. Always give an idiot the most credit because they'll think of the
Nah,
most stupidest
nah.
stuff.
I have a better
you
saying.
still deserve
You've
credit.
kind of gotten us out of a number of scrapes, so I guess your
Yes.
argument does hold some water.
I have a better saying. I have a better saying. Always assume the worst and shoot the idiots.
I
Does
like
Qual
that.
say that?
Quell's just like,
Let's check this. Let's just get some more description. We got the few saves. Is there anything like of note lying around in here?
There's a couple of
Do you want
weapon
us to look at-
racks.
I would like to check the weapon racks quickly.
Let the man describe what's in here first before you go hop on to things. Christ.
Okay.
I imagine Golgoth just immediately just doesn't see anything else in the room and runs over like, woo, shiny! So he's gone and done that,
Okay.
Boys and their toys.
basically. So there are, as I said, several saves of varying quality. Some of them are even wide open. Some of them have busted locks. And, well, they could just be pulled straight open. And other ones actually look like they have fairly high quality ones that don't seem like they belong in the Underhive.
Oh,
You get the sense that they were taken from probably the middle of the hive, or probably not the
middle,
upper hive, because these aren't that fancy. They're kind of
but they
dirty.
look
They lack
out
any
of
kind of
place.
ornamentation, and they're not really very opulent. They're kind of just they're simple, like regular old bank safes.
Mm.
Like
Thanks
how
for
you
that.
might think of like the generic ones. Like they just have the lock, they open up, and it's big, thick metal on the inside.
I'm actually curious. Should we give this back to the people?
No.
No.
This is
What
Why?
are
ours.
you doing for us?
This has been seized by the
You have no way of knowing even if the previous owners are still alive.
Yeah,
You're
if
right.
anything, we'll just claim it is seized for the Emperor.
And even if their contents are still the original contents. They could have just absconded with the safe and then consolidated. Because if
That is entirely
because if you have 3 saves with like that are only like a third full each, why
True.
not put them all?
Also,
at one?
wait. Did we find any other notes upstairs, like for combinations? Because I highly doubt that these people will remember combinations to safes.
I mean, you're looking at the
People.
tech monkey here. You think I can't, break into these safes by myself?
People.
Are
I
you
believe you
doing
meant
it
hive
all?
scum.
Don't you mean person?
Yes, you're right. Person.
Specifically, the dead one currently being slung over a shoulder.
Ah, yes.
Nobody else is
But-
allowed down here.
You're right.
I appreciate the general thought of thinking of looking for combinations. I'd rather let
Yeah,
Luster flex
he
his
didn't see-
muscles real quick.
Quell didn't see anything that had to do with combinations at all. It is very possible that, like, one of those things, because Crime Lords tend to be, much smarter, and, more often than not, are not born in the Underhive.
Hey, Luster.
so they-
check your pockets.
So
Check
they
your
can
new pocket.
oftentimes, have a much better brain capacity to, remember things.
Oh.
Of this nature. But so
Okay.
we just get the opportunity to let Luster show his stuff a bit, see if he's half the mechanical wizard he claims to be.
Well, these are simple mechanics, though. That's the only reason I'm saying this, because even if you're a genius in technical things, the simplest lock might just stump you.
I have a servo.
For all of 5
to help
fucking
me with this
minutes.
shit.
Like
These
So-
things are not very difficult to.
Like that's the point I'm making. Like
They
if
will
he was-
require
like, if
a
he was
roll.
bad, he'd get
Fuck
if he
you.
was bad, he'd get stumped by it. Which is why I'm saying if he's half the wizard he claims to be, this should be literally no problem.
Boy, can we just crack open that fucking safe?
They will require a
Yeah, waste
roll,
My thoughts
but
exactly, Autismo. All right.
they will require a roll, but they're not exactly difficult.
All right. Nat 100. Let's go. Yeah,
Oh.
boy.
You walk up to one, snap your fingers, and it opens for you.
Yeah, boy.
Easy.
I didn't know that that machine.
Another
spirits
one you
acted
actually
like
walk
that.
up to at the same time. You kick it, and it just suddenly the combination thing on the side, which was turned off, suddenly springs to life and has the combination already put into it.
Beautiful.
So that one just opens itself for you as well.
Okay, I bite
Another
my
one he
tongue.
walks up to,
Good job.
kicks it, doesn't turn on immediately. He actually has to bend down and press a couple of buttons at it and fiddle with it, and then it opens.
You know what?
So, how do your own
I-
words taste?
Well, no, I was actually. I thought they were.
the backpedaling. The fucking backpedaling.
No, I'm serious. I thought they were like
I know.
had a lot
Oh.
of things.
I know, I was
No,
afraid
they're
this
they're
entirely
a bit more advanced than that, as you can tell
Yeah,
by
that's-
the
Oh,
card.
okay. No, that's what I meant.
Like they'll have
if
like
they were,
number
like,
combinations
padlock
on them, like a number
combinations.
pad.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I was thinking of like padlocks. That's why
Where you
I
have
was
to
Yeah.
actually
thinking.
twist them and listen for like the clicks.
If they
Yeah,
were
that's why I
padlocks,
was
you could
saying
cut them.
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
Oh, okay.
difference. See,
Okay.
that's what I ask about
You have
padlocks.
somebody who can melt metal with their brain.
Yeah, like you
You're
really think they're
right.
gonna
Like,
make it easy
padlocks
for me
would
to
be
do
no
anything?
problem. Number
Like-
combinations, not so easy.
Okay.
You
I
have to
apologize.
respect the
Yeah.
contents.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My mind went.
I'd imagine that
somewhere
your
else
character
on that.
actually would think like that, though.
Mm-hmm. It felt kind of bit in character when you just had to like, no, I meant like thought you were truly backpedaling me, and I just loved it. But
I imagine he stayed quite in character for that. So,
Mhm.
Okay.
you,
what do
you
I
get
find
them
on the
open.
button?
There's a bit of gold in all of them.
Wait, gold? I thought we
Money.
dealt with credits.
Money. It's
Okay.
money.
Listen,
I like to
we're
call it
getting-
gold. It sounds like you're getting better loot.
Yeah, it does.
I like to refer to it as gold because, well, you know, it's a
It's a generic
it's basically
thing.
fantasy, right? That we're playing right now. It's
Okay.
fantasy in space.
Space
Yeah.
fantasy.
So gold is
The
used
better
for fantasy. I'm gonna call it gold because it sounds like you did better.
Okay.
yeah.
And so you grab all of your newfound money, stuffing it into whatever packs you can.
I leave my backpack on the floor for people to put money into if they want.
Luster walks over, opens up the safe that Galleon wanted, and walks away immediately, very quickly.
Okay.
And so all of you are in there. Weren't you, Gogarth though? Weren't you over by the weapons?
Weapon rack? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a couple of weapon racks there, all holding different weapons of varying quality. And a couple of ones that are a bit fancier than the others. Nothing too fancy, but some of them are in very passable quality. You'd almost think that they were clean.
What is this madness?
It's almost as if they were never fucking used.
Ah. Okay.
That's not too absurd.
That's
There's
funny.
also a couple of shelves next to the weapon racks that are holding bits and pieces of armor, although nothing too good really.
Oh.
Lots of it's in worse quality because most of it's actually been used before. But generally, there's no real bullet holes in them,
So, look
and they're in a slight.
Maybe we can sell them for a good price.
Hey, Luster, do you need
I'm
any
going to
spare
need
do you need
a
any
little assistance a little later on from you.
Noted. What's the?
You'll find out
All
about
right.
it later.
That's good.
Well then,
All right, you were saying?
Luster, do you need any spare parts for anything?
I always need spare parts.
Okay, we could just take apart these guns then?
All right.
there's several
If
auto
Like the
guns
lo-
and auto pistols.
I might want to wait, no, I don't have training in auto pistols and stuff. Are there any
I mean, we
like-
can fix that when we're done here.
True.
So, I assume you just basically try and grab all the weapons you can.
Yeah, I put them into my backpack. if possible.
You do
that
realize
seems like
you're
a
not
bad
going to be
idea.
carrying
Some of them
too
are,
much then.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear
This
you.
is a lot of stuff, and you don't exactly have very much carry weight.
You're right. You're right.
How much do I have on me actually? Let me just double check that. I have.
You'd have enough to carry stuff that you want. You can't carry stuff for other people, really.
All right.
And even then, I'm going to limit you if you want to take too much.
That's also fair. Is there like any like aside from like guns? Are there like any one-handed sort of weapons I could really?
like
I-
any swords or stuff.
There
Snap.
are...
You mentioned
um,
auto pistols.
there are... I'm sorry?
I
what?
said we mentioned auto pistols. So
Well, I
that's-
think he's more he has a las pistol, which is just better.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's why I'm not too concerned with pistol side.
I
I'm
assume
afraid.
you're talking about stuff like your staff.
Yeah, things that I could use alongside the last pistol, so that way I can see if there's any direct upgrade I could at least repair to have, you know.
Yeah, there's a what is there? Probably like a there's quite a few primitive weapons. But roll 1d100.
Will do. Ah, finally, I'm not shafted. Feels good.
Huh.
when it doesn't
You
matter.
find one weapon in the back that seems different. As you grab it, it looks like a regular staff, although a little bit fancier. But you feel psychic energy from it. Not as if, like, it is exuding psychic energy, but as if it can act as a bit of a conduit.
Yeah, that's exactly what was coming to mind. This is very useful.
It doesn't seem like it's working. As you could tell, as you look closer on it, it's not in the greatest shape. It's been kind of thrown about. But it looks fixable. But until then, you don't feel like you could get much better use out of it than you would your own staff until it's fixed.
Alright, I'll keep this with me. At least until I can get it fixed. Wonderful.
So, you grab that. Anybody else want to grab stuff?
I'm assuming there's no chain weapons of any type.
There's a couple of chain blades, which are more like they're not chain swords, but they are. They're like they are to a chain blade is to a chain sword what a knife is to a sword, or what a dagger is to a sword.
So it's about half the size.
It's like about maybe
a melee weapon,
maybe like a machete at most sized blade.
Okay.
That's you're going kind of smaller machetes.
Myself in close quarters, because all I have are rifles.
True, but also, Luster, I have a quick question. What are you good at? Like, physically, like, melee-wise?
What, you mean my weapon skill stat?
Yeah, basically. Or,
27.
Well, no, I meant, like, do you know how to use a chainsword and such?
You mean, do I have the training with melee weapons?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to ask.
No, I don't.
That might be an issue even if you do have a melee weapon. It might actually be a little bit... I don't know.
I mean, it can help me with intimidating people. They don't need to know that I don't know how to use it.
Yes, the bluff tactic.
Well, it depends on which type, though. That's kind of my issue, because if you might... I don't know.
And it's not like I can't be trained in how to use a knife.
Yeah,
you're 100% right, but you're right.
Just let him mess with it if he wishes to. Don't worry too much.
You should be able to get basically any training you want.
Aboard the ship.
Aboard the ship, any training you want, definitely. Even down here on the hives, you could get a limited amount of training. Like, you couldn't get training probably for bolt weapons, for example, but for something like, a sword, like a regular old sword, you could get some training for easy. Chain weapons, not really. Not so much.
I could try to teach it?
You're not a master at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You just know how
you'd have to actually be very, very proficient to be capable of even teaching somebody the basics.
Oh, even the basics of this is how you turn the stuff.
You put the pointy end.
There's a reason why using power weapons requires different training from using like regular weapons.
Okay.
Is because with a sword, a regular old sword, you'd have to actually hit something and you'd have to actually put force into it to dig into somebody. A force sword, you're gonna slice through them like butter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, a power sword. Force sword, actually, too, honestly.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so...
It requires a very different mentality.
Is there also any, like, spare chain or something? Just in case my Eviscerator's chain rips somehow?
Let me put it this way. That thing is made of adamantium.
You're not finding anything of equivalent quality down here.
This thing cuts diamond.
Is there any other kind of munitions in here, like grenades and what have you?
There's ammo out the ass.
Let me just pocket a couple more lads.
A few grenades. This is basically a full-on armory with some gold on the side.
I'm just gonna restock.
Yeah, I want some grenades.
I'm gonna restock some last pistol ammo right now.
There are...
If there is any in here, I just realized...
There's not too many grenades. There's enough for about 3 from each of you,
Luster, you can
Frag
have mine.
and crack grenades.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Crack grenades. Could you
Crack
explain-
grenades are basically, if you're gonna think of it like Call of Duty, Semtex.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
And they're
take
generally
one
used
of
for
each.
vehicles.
I'm gonna
or
take one of
armored
each of
targets.
those.
So we each get 3 crack grenades and 3 frag grenades?
Yeah, that's the most you can get.
I'll take
If you distribute that evenly.
I'll just take one frag and 1 crack. I don't think I'm gonna be needing them too much. Give it to the people. Give
I'm sorry,
them
2
more-
each. Two of
give-
each per person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather let people who are gonna be dealing with things more upfront have more of these than me. To
I'm
be
gonna
fair.
I'm gonna take 2 frag, 1 crack.
That actually, wait a minute, that sounds kind of off. I feel like I should be having more. I should have a bit more, considering I'm going to be away from things to use them, safely.
Yeah, and I'm the
I'm
sniper
sorry,
here, so I
how many of
probably-
each did you say?
1 frag, 2 frag, 1 crack.
Oh, and it's spelled Krak.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm just putting it onto the sheets here. Shion,
Yeah.
how many did you want?
1 of each, please.
I want 4 cracks. Yeah, boy.
He just said, just give me all crack. I don't need no fragmentation.
Quill will take 2 each.
No
Because-
shit.
Because, well, that's kind of standard issue for him, honestly.
Mhm.
Luster, how many did you say you wanted?
I wanted 3 of each.
Is not enough to go around then.
Okay.
Two,
You know what, I'll just
maximum
take
without. 2
Huh?
each, basically, is what you can get.
All right, then I'll take that then. 2 of each.
That's right, because the people have taken the extra ones that I left behind already.
Hey, I
Yeah,
only took...
John took, I think, what?
4
I took
crack.
4 cracks. Yeah, boy.
Not enough.
So,
You could
Wouldn't
take
that leave
3
more frags
because
for him?
only. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, there'd be more
Oh no,
frags.
there would be enough of 4 actually.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
boy. I'll take 4 cracks. Yeah.
Do you want any frags?
No, fuck frags.
All right then.
I'll take the ones he doesn't want.
Yeah, then you could get 4 frag grenades.
Dope.
All right.
That is a whole kit.
Any machinery?
No, not really.
Okay then.
Any big boy medicine.
Yeah, actually, is there any medicine in here? That's actually pretty... Or any drugs of any kind?
There is a single medical kit. Not very well stocked, but for someone with the Medicae skill,
My servobot has that.
and so does
Sadness.
your resident autist.
You're right.
Yeah, boy.
He's about to slip that
Yeah,
up.
go figure. The
Slurp.
autistic one has Medicae.
Yes, it's the autistic one we're gonna trust with any surgery.
Wait a
Oh,
second. Smells
God.
like it's burning. Hold the fuck up.
Hey, haven't you seen The Good Doctor, man?
So, does anybody want that?
Are you burning something?
Though.
I
medical
just
kit?
hear something burning in the background.
Wait, what?
Anyway, don't mind it. He's just being crazy.
It's typical happenings.
Yep. So, does anybody want that?
Alright, don't
You
mind
should probably
that.
give it to somebody with a Medicae skill.
I have the ability to have the Medicae skill.
But having the
So-
skill in general just makes it, easier to use.
Well, no,
so-
his servo skill gives him the skill, essentially.
Oh, wait. Wow.
It basically gives him the knowledge of it gives him 1 level in the skill, basically.
Wow, that's actually
So if it's
really
unknown, he makes it known. If it's known, he gets a +10, and so on.
good. That's
Yeah, the plus 10, it gets
all
plus
right,
1.
and Preacher Man can take it.
Granted, I think Autismo might have a better chance.
Somebody
with
take the
it.
damn medical kit.
I'll take it.
Autismo already ran away to see what was burning.
Okay,
Oh,
so I get the medical kit.
Shit, not fair. Game.
Don't worry, it doesn't mean that he keeps it.
Yeah, you can just ask him for it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Gogarth, can I have it now?
You know
Why'd you
what?
get me on the
Sure.
burning shit?
Yeah, actually, wait. It seems like you might be having a bit of a spat, so... How about I give it to you when we get out of here?
How about I just fucking kill myself right now?
Fine, just take the kit.
Alright, so now that we've got all that sorted away, and that was, almost an hour.
That's just lovely.
So, now that we have all that squared away, are you all done?
We got all the gold. We got all the golden stuff.
Yes.
No,
You each carry
we are
enough
not
of your own.
done yet. Galleon, do your thing, please.
Well, he needs all of you to get out of the way first.
Yeah, like
He
okay,
kind of
okay,
he
I thought-
kind of needs to get in there, and he's not gonna fit with you people in there to do what he wants to do.
Okay,
'cause
okay,
he's
I'm
carrying
sorry.
a dead body.
I
Let's
thought you
make
said,
the-
like, get out of here, as in we're leaving the
No, you're
this
gonna get
place
out of the
in
room.
general. Okay,
All right.
okay, yeah.
let's make like cockroaches and scatter. Go.
You all go up the
We go
ladder,
upstairs.
a couple of you struggling under the weight of your newly acquired
loot.
stuff, but you still make it up just fine. And so, you go up, and Gallon's just like, alright, give me 2 minutes.
That takes
And he
as much
throws
time
the
as
dead
you
body down. And Quell, being the last one going up, notices that just grabs a knife, makes a cut on him, and then takes the blood off of that and starts going to work on one of the walls.
Nice.
And Quell then just decides, like, whatever. And just continues going back up.
We don't get.
So, as you all wait for about a minute, Galleon then comes up with a chain slung over his shoulder, and the chain still goes down into the hole. And you
I
see
just
him
thought-
struggle to pull up, and you see what was hooked on to the end of the chain. It's the safe.
I thought we unlocked it.
As you can tell, this safe is also slightly smaller than the other one, so it's also a bit lighter.
Isn't it
but it's
unlocked,
still-
though?
It's still pretty heavy. Nah, he just wanted.
Listen,
He didn't.
wanted the
He didn't
whole
have a
fucking
backpack.
safe. He just like
Oh.
this is his.
He
decision.
closed it. The door just isn't open, but it's still unlocked.
So he's using
You have to actually. There's a little knob on it, or more like a wheel you got to turn to open it. It looks like it's supposed to be like a fancier safe or something like that, but it really isn't. You could tell. He just pulls that thing up and just puts it down, and is like, "Well, let's get out of here."
Oh, I just thought of something stupid. We could have put the Chaos Space Marine insignia there.
I'd rather not.
I like the idea of what you did actually more.
Oh, okay.
Besides, it's probably not a good idea considering the specific group that one's associated with.
Oh, wait, yeah,
That's
you're right.
not a good idea.
You're right.
Anyway, so you all begin making your way out. And where do you want to go next? You have two options, basically. Go back to the ship, or go back to, that location mentioned in the papers.
I think we are we still damaged from our encounters, or?
You've all healed mostly during the encounter anyways.
Okay, well, no,
I mean,
it's
I'm
just...
probably still kind of fucked up.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you aren't as fucked up. You're still kind of fucked up. But,
the description.
Well, I mean, you took, like, shotgun blast after shotgun blast to the face. So, you are quite a bit fucked up. Let's see how fucked up you still are.
Still living though.
We living out here, boys.
You are currently at 6 wounds.
Just no short circuit on us, please.
He won't be short-circuiting anytime soon. He's not fully...
Oh, okay.
He's only
yeah,
mostly a
that's right.
cyborg.
How many
Okay.
wounds do I have?
I was
I
just
have-
about to check, because I know you took some extreme damage from getting stabbed in the gut with a power sword. That is
I believe
not
last
something a
session
lot
I
of
had-
people walk away from.
That man
You
was
are
like,
down to 3 wounds out of 14.
oof.
You have lost
So-
11 of your 14 wounds.
I'm sitting at a nice, cool, and good 8 wounds out of 12.
Shut up. Can
You're
I
at
use
9,
my
actually.
med kit?
Oh, it's 9.
Yes, you're at 9.
Yeet! Oh, it's even better.
You know what? How about we not use the medkit, go back to the ship, recover, then go back?
If nothing happens to the place while we go and do that, I'm all for it.
That's the only issue, is that do we want to risk dying?
I'd rather not risk any of you guys dying. I like having, people who can assist me as living instead of dead.
Well, regardless,
I live on
of
the
which
edge,
you-
man.
regardless of what you choose, you won't be able to get a signal down here. You'd have to go back up to the middle hive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys would rather recover, I'm fine with that. Just let's go.
I'm fine with that as well, but I just don't want us to get completely...
Yeah, we can probably.
Oh,
don't worry,
we
you
can
won't
fix
die
all the
yet.
Broken weapons like that staff that Shion
Yeah.
picked up. We can probably fix that.
We
so
can do a lot more if we go to the ship and
Yeah.
She
prepare
could
for
possibly
this.
not almost kill us all every single
Also,
time
we-
she tries to sense something.
Also, we can drop off our stuff, too.
Yeah, and maybe try to get a hold of some new stuff.
Long story short, I'm hearing that it's a better idea to head to the
Go
ship.
to the ship.
Let's go
Yeah,
to the
let's-
ship.
Okay, so your trip back up to the middle hive was actually rather uneventful, surprisingly enough.
Oh, thank
But
God.
none of you really complain.
Wait, is Galleon coming with us on the ship?
He should be
Yeah,
able
he's kind of
to.
just following you. He wants to get paid
All right, cool. Just double checking.
Because
course.
the Inquisitor is going to pay him.
a
Handsomely.
lot, a very undisclosed amount. I'd like to point out.
Yeah!
So you all make it back to the middle hive, and you attempt to contact the Inquisitor, asking him to send back down the ship. And you get static.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, no. I hope Callum's okay.
I wouldn't worry about the Inquisitor. He's a fucking Inquisitor. He blows
It's
up
like-
planets
Yeah,
for breakfast.
This isn't his first rodeo.
He blows up planets for shits and giggles.
I understand that, but still.
Well, not shits and giggles, but he likes to call it that. Because if
Whatever
you actually do it
helps
for
with
shits and
that, I
giggles, you
guess.
tend to get called a traitor immediately and excommunicated
And she's very
quite
fun.
quickly. I'd like to point out.
So
So-
we have static. What's our plan of action here?
Okay, so you hear nothing but static, really. As if the signal just couldn't go through at all.
Hey, Luster.
Hmm?
Can you please check on it? To make sure that it's not our side that's malfunctioning through, like, a horrible battle? Or goddamn
I mean,
battle?
sure.
You check it, and there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with your radio.
Okay.
So,
So that
Maybe
means
this-
we're probably just not getting the signal through. Maybe
Wait,
if we
maybe
try
we
to
need
find
to
like
go
some
up.
kind of communications tower.
Yeah, I was just thinking that maybe what we did with the other tower, communications tower, that might have happened. Oh no. Oh no.
As long as we don't have to,
Remember
fix it.
the last hive we were in, people? And how that communication tower was completely destroyed?
Oh, son of a...
Let's go check that quickly and make sure that nothing bad is happening there.
Yeah, we might need to make sure that we still have a communications tower on this godforsaken hive.
very well. You go back to do that. First up, you all rest. So,
Good, cool and good.
first of all, we get to a better view. There we are. That's better. So, now then, you go back and you rest up a bit. So, everybody roll 1d5.
A D5!
For wounds healed. Oh, that's
Roll
just a
1d.
1d.
Nice.
Oh! I didn't even need that.
You didn't even need it. Oh my god, you people are stacking.
wait,
Wait,
hold on.
wait. I'm trying to get my 1d5.
Just
How do you
just
roll
do
that?
slash roll 1d5.
Mhm.
Just type that in the chat.
If you want to make a macro for like certain things, you can do that.
I actually have a macro that gives me an
Fuck me.
that tells me to input a number, and it
Get
rolls
I love how the
1d
people
that
got
number.
fucked up. Just like we're like they don't get anything.
Alright.
But the
Wait,
people
wait,
who
wait,
are
wait,
fine
wait.
get
Colin
fines.
rolled 2.
Yeah, because he
I
rolled
rolled-
1d1. No, he just rolled a 1d.
The 1D.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, Lester, you recover 2.
Fuck me.
You're not anywhere near as bad of a position as Autismo.
You got a point. Those are
Uh,
something to be thankful for.
Quill will not be rolling because he actually just doesn't need to.
I kind of
He's actually unwounded.
Full.
He's actually
Lucky
somehow
bastard.
is fine. Go figure. Okay, and Shion, you will be back full.
Beautiful.
You didn't even need that much, but whatever. Okay, and I believe I changed Gogarth as well.
Wait, what's my HP at?
You're back. You're at full. I think you were at full actually.
I'm pretty sure I was too. I think
whatever.
I didn't get hit once.
Whatever.
Okay.
You are extra rested.
Yeah. I'm supercharged.
You overslept.
Yeah.
So anyway, that
My
aside,
sermon! I need to go do my sermon!
I imagine you just wake up and just like, my sermon! Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So, after, that eventful stuff, you make your way over to the communications tower.
Yeah.
Thankfully, is actually fairly close. You leave your stuff, back in the building that you were using.
Okay.
And you...
Well, we obviously take our weapons and stuff just in case.
Obviously, of course.
Obviously.
I meant you
Yeah,
dropped off like the
in case I need to
backpacks
fix
and
anything.
the
Okay.
and the other things. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I was going to say.
But you people don't go anywhere without your weapons unless I say so.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Unless you or I say so, you don't go anywhere without your weapons.
Okay. Because I know some people would say, "Oh, you didn't say you were bringing your weapons."
That's
But they're
dumb.
stuck to me. Yeah.
That's just dumb. Anyway,
Yeah.
because I mean, common people will probably want to bring a gun everywhere.
I know I would.
So, anyway, you go to the communications tower. It's also, once again, another uneventful walk over there. It's actually fairly close. Only a couple of blocks down. So, you move over, and there are guards stationed outside of it. As there probably should be. Like, they're just the same regular old PDF forces that
Okay.
should be there. Nothing seems wrong.
I
But
would
you
like
get the
to
sense you probably won't be let in.
I would like to check our communication device again, just to make sure it wasn't just that.
Okay.
Like right then, just to double check.
Let's see. You get you try again, and once again you get static. But
Huh.
it seems as though like it's going through, but you're either not receiving anything on the other end, or could be it's just being like either intercepted, interrupted, or possibly just there's no target for it to get to.
I would like to say a brief message of, sir, our communication doesn't seem to be working. If you can hear us, can you please come get us? Like trying to be as
I know
what you mean.
descriptive
I know.
as possible, just so that he will know what's going on. And but
We're-
if somebody,
You
We all
continue to
know,
hear
don't we?
static from the other end.
Like, we're not gonna hear back from him, I'm pretty sure, even if we mention it. So we can only hope that he hears us, and I guess just gets us.
But
Yeah, that's-
listening closely. Actually, everybody roll perception.
Okay.
God, you
why-
people are deaf. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, that's nice.
Golgarth and Shion just like
Okay,
their eyes
I don't
just
even
start glowing. They
need
just
to
hear
roll
F.
for Quell then. Alright, cool. So, with the special ears gifted to him by whatever the fuck.
The Emperor.
Yeah, sure,
Emperor
let's go
gave
with
me
that.
special ears.
Let's go with that, and not the fact that you're entirely insane. Special ears, he is able to hear through the static somehow. And he's able to tell that, yes, there is a signal actually going through, and yes, it is hitting something. But, it's not a very good signal. And, well, that was obvious, though. But, through the static, you can hear what sounds like bullets.
No.
So, guys, you know how I was worried? I had every right to be worried because
Yeah,
I
we-
am...
We know this is a bad situation to begin with.
Well, no, I'm the only... Well, you and I are the only ones who could hear it, so that's why...
Yeah.
why I'm saying it.
I know that's why, and that's
And that's
my
why
reaction.
No,
Where's
I'm trying to calm you down so that it, like...
I'm trying to remember something. Give me a minute. Autismo. What's the name of the battle sister that you ended up recruiting? Is she on? Is her ship
Oh, I know.
here?
It's Nylia.
Nalia, yeah.
Can she take us to the ship? Is she here to take us to the ship?
I thought she was on the ship.
She went back, yeah.
Oh, no.
So, what would you like to do? The guards who, like, see you people all huddled around a single, like, Vox communique, are looking at you rather quizzically.
I would like to go up to them and request to see if we could get a better... Wait, no, it worked on our side. It's the Inquisitor's side. That's rough. Never mind. I kind of want to say that we are...
boosters in there.
Oh, okay. I would like to talk to the guards saying that we are part of Inquisitor Callum's... What would...
Just say you're from the Inquisition.
Yeah, we're from,
From the Inquisition.
Because you kind of are.
We're from the Inquisition, and we would like to use one of your communication boosters, please.
They look at you and just like... What? Sure.
Thank you.
What? Yeah. What? No, they're sarcastically saying sure. Like sure,
Oh.
sure. And I'm the governor's like second born child, right?
Actually, do we have any... I know we have something that proves we are from the Inquisition. Don't we? I'm pretty sure we got something to...
You could try to convince them in a number of ways, actually.
We can do many different things to try to.
You have several skills that you can use. Each of you.
I mean, I
Yeah.
could try and scare him.
No, you fool! Don't do that. Plus, I have really high fellowship. And
I
plus
mean,
get
are you gonna
plus I get
stop
a
him if
bonus
he
for
really
being-
tries?
True. Plus, I get a bonus for being on a hive world.
Let's not treat
No,
this
you
too
get a
much of
bonus for
metagame
moving through
scenario.
crowds.
Like I'd rather not treat this like a metagame scenario and just focus on things that we can do in the actual situation. They're not gonna believe us. We have to somehow show, or at least make them
Try to
believe.
prove.
Like even if we can't prove it, as long as they think so. I mean, we know it's actually the truth, but they don't know that. We have to make them think it's the truth.
To
What
be
are
fair,
they?
pretty much anybody
what
can
kind of
walk up to
armaments
them.
do they have?
Wait, what did Jeremy say?
To be fair, like pretty much anybody can walk up to these people and just say that shit. Like
that's why they
it
kinda
really
use
doesn't
them.
hold any weight. Yeah,
Actually,
it
can
normally
I roll
could.
to see if my
It-
fellowship would
Wait,
actually
what if
force them to-
Shion were to demonstrate that she has psychic powers? Would that be able to convince them that we're actually from the Inquisition, since she's a psyker?
The
Well,
sanctioned one,
it would
rather.
freak them out and probably think that you're important. Probably wouldn't
Oh,
convince
wait,
them that you're
actually,
part of the
wait, no.
Inquisition, but it might let you in.
Do you have anything that says that you're a sanctioned psyker? Like,
No.
they give you like a no? Okay.
No, not really. Not as far as
Okay.
I know. I don't believe
I-
sanctioned psychers have anything other than the fact, like, they're usually tied to some group.
Okay.
Usually the Adeptus Astra Telepathica, but as far as I know, they don't really give you anything that specifically identifies you as such.
What do they have like in terms of weapons? In case
We're
everything
not-
goes.
Let me
to
put
shit?
it
Okay,
this way: you could
Golgar-
probably punch them out.
Okay. So in
These
case
guys-
worse actually
PDF
does come
are
to
not
worse, and we do have to fight.
PDF are basically meant to stop the occasional hive ganger running amok. They're not even really geared towards stopping a hive ganger like incursion.
Actually, wait, no. Would my weapon, since it is of higher status, be able to?
I mean, that would be an intimidate, by the way.
Well, no.
Which would fall
I'd
under
be-
my specialty.
No, I'd be showing them it. I wouldn't be.
It still would be intimidating to
Yeah,
them. The
because
point is
a
there's-
fancy weapon doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Really.
If anything, it more is like that.
It means
seems
you
more
either
like a
have
threat.
money or you stole it.
You're right. Okay.
Like I said, there's many ways to go about it. How about just pick
think of a
pick one.
skill,
Just do
actually.
Can
Just
I
think of using a
can't think of-
skill or just... Fuck it. You could just force your way through them.
Could I Could I potentially try to logic or come up with some sort of logical explanation of why we actually are why we are under the Inquisition? Because that is one of the skills I do have.
Logic is actually just putting together things.
All right,
It's
just wanted to check that.
Yeah, it's basically like you can connect the dots.
Deductive,
mm,
No, but I get what you're saying.
you
I
can
want
just
to
do
make
a
sure
straight
it's
up
possible.
fellowship roll. You could just also use a straight up characteristic roll. If you don't really know what you want to do.
Can I just do that then? Because I have very high fellowship.
Sure.
What's your fellowship stat?
Roll for it.
40.
I believe he's got the
44.
highest.
Okay.
No, sorry,
Go ahead.
42.
Roll for it. Then go right ahead. They're like, yeah, I think this guy's kind of important. All right then. Sure,
Thank
go right
you.
ahead.
Thank you, sir.
We'll let him know that we got a preacher coming in.
Oh, okay.
You convince them that you're a high level hierophant.
I kind of.
You're not a high level one.
I'm not.
You're a
super
hierophant, yes.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that there's not really levels to that.
You just
You
basically
just bullshitted your way to say, hey, look, I'm fancy.
Congratulations.
And there's
you got
hey,
the-
I think he's fancier than the other ones. And you're just like, suckers.
Calm yourself.
And so you make your way in, and you hear Gallium mutter under his breath, I would have just punched him out. And if you guys kept bickering, I was going to have him just basically drop kick the two of them.
Heck,
You know what? You're right. That would have been the smarter thing and faster way than us bickering.
Would
But
have been faster, but it would have been,
it would have been
you know,
faster, but smart is
me
debatable.
doing the
because
things
then-
for you, just so we could advance this at any reasonable time.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you spend too much time sitting here debating every.
I mean, it's kind of
possible
fun
scenario.
sometimes, but still.
It's
Yeah.
fun, but
Okay,
it
so-
can
We
wear.
also did spend an hour looting a vault, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
where
well,
it gets
gosh.
ridiculous. So anyway, you guys go in, and I'm gonna basically fast forward you guys way up to the front, and you're gonna ignore everybody in front of you.
Because
And
got
you get to the
loud.
communications thing, you hook the thing up to it, because basically everybody else in the communications thing is literally doing fuck all, so they don't really even give a shit what you're doing.
Alright.
It's less they have to do on the clock. They don't give
Okay.
a fuck. Lazy
We
bastards.
plug it in and see what happens.
Plug it in, and to amplify the signal and also the receiver.
Mhm.
And you get a bit of a clear picture. Well, not picture. You get a bit of a clear message. You hear gunshots. Lots of gunshots, and you can hear the distinct voice of Callan swearing under his breath about how bad people are at aiming.
I expect
And then
nothing.
you just suddenly hear, they're standing straight up, just shoot them! Like that!
Of course,
How
Callan,
fucking
you
hard
read
is
us.
it?
Sir Callan, do you read?
What the fuck? Oh, it's you people. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
little busy right now. A little busy.
We can tell.
Yeah, we could tell. We were just worried since we couldn't get a signal.
Yeah, we're coming back for a bit.
Little
coming
bit
back
of a
until
ship-to-ship incursion, don't mind me.
Okay.
Is it as long as it's
Trust me,
under
these
control.
people couldn't hurt me. They couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking cruiser.
Yeah, no, we thought that about where we were, but then they got good all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
there's one
there's
asshole
a
who's
lot of
who
them.
actually knew how to aim.
There's a lot of these people here, so I just sent Nyla down to help you guys. I wouldn't recommend coming back here right now.
Noted.
Fair point.
It's a little bit how should I put
Noisy.
how should I put this? Well, it's full of dead
Noisy.
bodies. It stinks to all hell.
Okay,
And,
so you don't need our help up
these guys, yep, that's the Icon of Chaos. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, these guys aren't pirates. I think they're cultists. That explains why they suck.
I love this, man.
I'm not even standing in cover. They can't fucking hit me. They can't fucking hit me.
Do you need our
Then
help
again,
up there?
neither can my soldiers, apparently. So this is just basically a shit-slinging contest here.
Okay. Do you need any of us to come up and help?
I wouldn't recommend that. As bad as their aim is, they seem really, really abnormally good at hitting things in space. Don't ask me how that makes sense. I think they actually have computers, because I don't trust any of these idiots to actually be able to fire. I can't even trust my own men to do that.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
So I'm sending her down. And with her ship, I would recommend that one of you come back up here. And by one of you, I mean the big guy that you just hired, because we need people who can kill things fast, and I believe I can make him earn his pay.
Okay, guys.
Plus, we need to discuss payment.
Discuss payment.
Okay.
Galleon
Well,
hears
Galleon,
this,
you're
cracks
the
his
man.
knuckles, and be like, oh, is this gonna be fun? It's like, do you like killing people? Yes. Then get up here, it's a fucking party.
Alright, this is good. The things
Oh.
are happening.
Good luck up there, Galleon.
You hear a large explosion in the background as there's more cursing from Callan saying like, shit. I think they blew
That
up.
doesn't
I
sound
think they
good.
blew up something important.
Okay, we'll let you be
Alright,
then.
I'm getting...
Sorry,
You
sir.
gotta get off. I need this radio and see if my tech priests have shat their pants yet or not.
Okay,
Alright,
sir.
Fucking damn it. And you actually then hear him start to say, yeah, well, don't think... You just hear a loud explosion cut off the entire thing.
Well,
Well, we know what's going on up there now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. He should be fine.
He should be fine. Galleon,
As you
you're gonna
say
have
that,
a lot of fun.
you hear a near deafening explosion sound coming from outside the building
Oh.
that then proceeds to shatter all windows.
Did we just lose our Inquisitor?
No.
No?
More like something happened here.
Is
not
this
up
another
there.
demonic incursion? Because I cannot deal with two of these fucking things.
No, these don't happen with a very loud noise. Those
happen
usually
with
are
other
accompanied
things.
by loud noises of people screaming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's
This is just
usually
a loud
about it.
explosion, which means we need to
This
check
was a
outside.
loud explosion, and a shockwave accompanying it, meaning it was a very big explosion.
Oh.
Okay, let's.
Did our
rush
ship get
out.
blown up?
Yeah, that's what I just.
No, our ship, not his ship.
Oh.
Well, no, you can trust the Corvus to actually make it from one place to the other. Those things are like really crazy fast.
Fair enough.
They're
Alright.
normally used by Space Marines of the Death Watch. They're good.
Okay.
Well,
So
exhausting all those other possibilities, let's just go see what it actually is.
he needs you to do other things, hence why he stopped you from coming back up. But
Yes.
he is taking away a galleon, which is basically my way of getting him out of the story for a bit.
Smart.
Oh, no.
But don't worry, this was not completely shoehorned to get him out of there.
Yeah, I can
This
understand.
actually
This is actually
means
part of the
this actually
conflict.
matters. So you all rush outside, and you see what looks like a fireworks show, and then realize that there's a space battle happening way above you, and a ship went and fucking crashed nearby.
Ooh.
Well,
It does not look like yours, but there's basically nothing left of it really, and
Can we-
and that you could tell that's probably what ended up nearly like deafening all of you.
I need to. I want to make. Can we see any insignias on the ship, or to make sure?
I mean, we can always go up and examine it.
Yeah, that's what I. Sorry, I thought we. That's what.
As you walk towards it, it explodes again. You're not
Well,
seeing
there goes
much.
that plan.
You're not seeing much.
There goes my idea.
But you can look up, and you could definitely see the space battle. You could really easily make out the Inquisitor's ship. There's a lot of small ships surrounding it, but it doesn't seem to be taking too much, at least obvious external damage. Probably has a bunch of external damage, but you people don't have binocular eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a sniper scope, so
I
That
mean, you're
probably
looking
won't
out
go
into
that
space.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see that far. You're gonna
So,
see a bit
good luck up
closer, and
there.
that's I'm assuming that's what you look through, and that's how you can tell there's no extensive damage.
okay.
But there's a lot of ships and a lot of explosions from those smaller ships.
Well, good luck up there, Captain.
And so, and as you look up, you see another ship. The you see the Black the Black Star, yeah. The Black Star like break through orbit very, very quickly and land nearby. And out exits Nyla.
Hello.
And in goes Galleon. And go
Goodbye,
figure, there's
Galleon.
actually a pilot this time.
Oh my.
Hence why
Yes.
Galleon's actually able to leave orbit.
Let's go.
And so Galleon just up and goes to space.
Does he bring his safe with him?
Of course.
Okay.
Knowing him, he might probably bludgeon somebody with it.
Just that
Actually, I'd
thought.
love to see that.
Just the
Just
thought
make that a
of
new
it.
weapon in his inventory.
The safe.
The safe.
You have the judge, the jury.
The defendant.
The defendant.
Yes. I was gonna say the executioner, but
No, he already has an executioner.
He already has judge, jury, and execution.
No, I got it. The bailiff.
These are good. I'm gonna love how we expand that in the future. I can just
He's just gonna have a whole courtroom.
the courtroom will be.
Oh, God damn!
you mute the entire time.
Oh, I think he just realized it.
No, my phone's ringing again.
Oh, okay.
Autismo, again, here's another phone in a random building, breaks open the door and says, "Where's your lamb sauce?" You have a very, eccentric general.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
I love how I'm also taking real-world events and I'm just making them part of his character.
God, it's really fitting.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And so, with Nyla on board, you now have basically one choice now. You go to this other location.
Yeah.
Rip recovery and getting things fixed. Looks like we gotta stay down here.
Well, we did heal.
Nah, when recovery isn't fixed, like, you know.
Oh no,
get
you're
a
not doing
proper
that.
grounding. Yeah, we can't have a proper grounding to get back on our feet and really prepare for
Well,
this more.
Actually, now you have a little bit more authority by itself,
Oh yeah, that's why we've.
as
kind
you
of
have a sister
established-
of battle.
Yeah, there's also that. That's right. This is a situation.
So you have a bit more
is
of an
Nyla not
obvious
party
bit
now?
of authority, just based on her following you around. So, since you're likely not going to be contacting the Inquisitor, since what it sounded like his radio just blew up, so you're probably not going to be contacting him anytime soon.
So, Nyla, question: how bad was it up there?
She responds with just basic, what amounts to a shrug. She was sent away pretty early. As in, like, these ships just suddenly came out of,
Nowhere.
yeah, they basically just came out of warp space. And immediately began firing. And so she left before they even boarded.
Okay.
But you get the sense that the attack happened hours ago.
Huh.
Only a few hours. So, it's a fairly recent attack. So, with a sister battle on board, would you like to attempt to rest a little bit longer?
Yeah, I think that'd probably be in mine and Autismo's best interest to take a bit of an extra break.
Because you got a long journey ahead of you, and you're also likely not restocking anytime soon.
Well, it's a good thing we found munitions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All right, so I mean, I'm all for taking in some extra rest to, so I don't die in one shot next time.
Yeah, same TBH.
So, then all of you roll 1d. Well, all of you who have health to heal,
Yeah, that's
roll a
rephrase that.
d5.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
Hey, you're back all the way up, probably.
No.
Yeah, that is all the way up.
Is it? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I have 12 max wounds.
Yeet.
Alright, so...
Yeah, boy.
Well, you both healed 5. Good for you. Oh, by the way, Matt, you have 13.
Oh, I have 13?
Yeah.
Say less. I'll update right now.
Yeah, I have it on here as you have 13, so...
Hey, I ain't gonna argue that.
I wouldn't either. Alright, so...
I mean, can we try to acquire shit?
is there shit to be acquired?
Not really.
This.
Not any more than you already have. But you now have somebody who can carry a whole ton of shit
Awesome.
because power armor.
Hey, Golgarth, you grabbed that chain blade, correct?
Yes, I did.
May I have it so I can practice with it?
Sure thing. I handed to him the blade pointing to me so that he could grab the handle.
Just don't be grabbing the blade and have him just, pull the trigger.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, there go my fingers. Oops.
All right.
So, anyway, and we'll get to that part for you later. So, you've all healed up, you've spent your time doing things,
Mm-hmm.
and by doing things I mean you've spent the day doing fuck all. And so you now get ready to go out into the wild world.
Yeah, boy. Adventure.
Your
Real
journey
magic
there is
world.
once again uneventful. This seems to be a habit that you tend to be getting.
Yeah. No events
Hey.
going.
And so when you arrive at this location, you're greeted to a rather peculiar sight. This place isn't probably isn't what you all expected.
None at all.
In what way?
Oh, I don't know. Look at your screen.
Why are there
Enemy
exclamation
spotted.
marks?
Enemy spotted. Oh no.
Oh
They
no.
don't seem overtly hostile.
Oh, looks like a town.
Yeah.
You would be correct.
What the
How
fuck is wrong
should
with the
we-
villagers?
Question.
Oh,
are
that's
these
beside
guys
the point, don't worry.
slaves? Are these guys slaves or are they?
You don't get
farmers?
that impression that they're slaves.
Okay.
Oh.
They also have. They, at
They
least
are
have
working
solar panels.
very, very much, but you get the sense they're more akin to like farmers than they are.
Ah.
All right.
They
Oh,
could be
no,
slaves. You
maybe-
never know.
So our
Maybe-
first sign
oh.
of civilization in quite some time.
I just realized something that we could have accidentally have done. We could have killed these people's supply route of living.
Doubt it. Don't think about it too much. They're not gonna matter when we're off of here.
Oh, let's go.
No, you get the sense that from those documents, actually, you can tell that they didn't come here. They came through here.
Oh, they came through. They didn't
There
stop
are
here.
several areas that look like they've been a little bit worse for wear. But, the people there seem alive for the most part. For now.
Yeah, boy.
But their town has looked in, it's been better. You notice a distinct lack of, food.
Oof.
And you also know from those shipments that they weren't transporting food
Okay.
at all. This is not a very well stocked village here. So, let's see. Okay. You should all be capable now of moving your own characters.
All
I
right.
believe.
So I'm assuming we're all just going to be going to interact with various different townspeople, like somewhat competent human beings.
Yeah, make sure you can move your characters, can you?
I cannot.
Okay.
How would I go about, like, it's the arrow?
No,
Icon.
it's-
No, you
yeah,
should be
arrow
able
icon,
to.
click on it to select.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't select my own character.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
you want us to check for. Ow, my head is rolling. Send help.
Alright, I will fix this. One moment. Okay. Autismo and Golgoth, you can control your own characters now.
Yep.
Luster, you're good.
Alright, let's go.
And Shion, you are good.
Arigato.
Okay, so you're also no longer grid based, so good.
Yeah, I noticed no grid. Feels good.
Yeah, well, there's no reason because there's no movements here. So go about and do things. Interact.
Alright.
Stop being antisocial,
That's a tall order.
or be antisocial. I really don't care.
I want to go over here actually.
All right then. Autismo starts literally bouncing up and down like a Looney Tune.
Alright, I'll go here.
All right, so Shion, you were the first one to go somewhere. So what do? You see a big man, who what does he do? He seems to be not so much. He seems to actually be the one in charge. You see him telling people where to go, and a couple of people asking him what to do next.
All right.
So
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to assume that he's the one in charge around here, and ask if he wouldn't mind telling me like about where we are real quick. Just give me a little bit of a rundown.
okay, so you pop in there and you go, "Hello there," and he just he sounds like he's starting to reply, and then he's just like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Hello. So he tells you. Sorry, I'm just looking through my notes. I have handwritten notes for this one. Ooh boy.
Oh, handwritten.
Because I couldn't be bothered to bring up my computer. So, what we got is this dude is he's in charge of basically everything here, from what you can gather. This village has according to him, and is very, very obvious by looking at it, is that this village has seen much better days. And asks what your business here is.
It shouldn't really matter if we divulge the most of it.
A bit, but
Yeah, like a bit of things we want to obscure, like the fact that like the gang stuff. We're just passing through, and we had information about shipments that were going from here and to here. So we were just tasked to check it out. We're here on the behalf of an inquisitor, so we just want to make sure there's no heretical activity going on here.
Well, now, if you say you're from the Inquisition, everybody's gonna, even heretics are gonna say, nope, no heresy here, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, obviously. But, you know, just catch people.
Xion can always just use her psychic powers to see if they're lying.
But do we risk it? That's the issue.
I mean,
you never know, though, who might hate a psychic.
It's not a we matter. It's a me matter. It's not about you guys. I'm gonna want to make the decision here.
You're right.
You could also run into people who just simply hate psychers.
Yeah, there's also that, which is just kind of, you know, rip me. Racist.
So, you might, well, usually those things are rather validated, because, well,
yeah, we
psychers kind of might cause chaos.
Yeah, we're kind of pretty bad at the same time.
So, so do you say you're from the Inquisition, right? Do you say this?
Yeah, that is the plan.
Alright. He kind of... Well, at the first mention of the gang members, he stiffens up.
Well, we didn't mention gang members.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did kind of.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
At the mention of them, he kind of stiffens up. And then when he hears Inquisition, you could see him basically start to visibly sweat.
Sweating.
Although you get the sense that maybe he's, by mention of the gang members, he's probably not aligned with them.
Yeah, more for anything, he might be just being... This might be something he's forced to deal with because of the gang members.
That would be a fair assumption, given the poor state of the village that does not look like it's, you know, had a very slow downhill decline.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been suffering only recently and started rapidly suffering.
Jesus Christ, that's actually depressing. My next question would then be,
it's a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Like, the village is suffering as in, like, it's just going downhill.
Mm-hmm. But, like,
gang attacks tend to do that.
Like, he stiffened up and, like, so began to sweat. I'm just gonna ask him next is, I'm going to assume you're not affiliated with the gangers in a positive way. Like, they cause problems for you.
He turns away for a moment, sighs. Look around you. This wasn't always like this. And it wouldn't be like this if it wasn't for those goddamn gangers.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not here, so I can't say anything.
Well, fortunately
I hear a random preacher in the background. Oh!
But we are
What was that?
here...
It sounded like... never mind, I don't want to think about it.
The burns. But
I could say something incredibly offensive, but I won't.
Yeah, let's not do that. This it's like we're gonna make... I mean, not you're gonna have to worry about getting demonetized, but you know.
Yeah, I know, YouTube already did that to me. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well, what can you do?
You can be as racist as you want.
Kappa HD, but no, it's not about that. More like just trying to not derail too hard so quickly.
Yeah.
We are here on trying to deal with the gangers situation. It kind of helps what we're here for on the Inquisitor's behalf. So,
well,
would you mind filling me in?
Well, if you're actually here to help, there's there's a few things we need. And don't think that you have to do this, but it would be greatly appreciated. I know you're an outsider and all that, but screw it. We need help. We really need help. You'd ask around. There's a few of us around here that specifically need help with other things. I know we need our power restored. That's been out for the last few days, and that's been killing us. We need to get some crops. Oh, fuck.
All right, I'm gonna be taking mental notes of these. That way, I can relay this information to the others when we all regroup after talking with our very
fucking Windows Update.
I can't believe you got that type of shaft right now.
It's
Oh
fine.
my
I could just
God.
keep putting it off, but I mean, it just popped up right in front of there, and I'm pretty sure it recorded it.
Oh.
Lovely. Thanks. Anyway, so moving on. He continues, saying, you'd have to just ask around. We need power restored for one. You can ask, I'm not gonna come up with names for these people. You can ask the dude over by the generator up a bit north end of the village. More
right.
about that. He'll have more info for you. Several of us around here need just general help getting our borders more secure. We need a wall.
You can resist, could you?
I couldn't, but no, he does need the borders more secure. They're just really open. He actually does need walls, because like that's just easier to defend. If you got like an entrance and an exit, you can just cover those, and the walls take care of everything else. Right now, the
That's
village
right.
is open from a 360-degree radius.
That's fucking terrible.
Well, they normally wouldn't need that.
But now they have a
But
problem.
now they kind of want it because people are coming in and taking their shit. So people don't like it when you take their shit,
Understandably so.
and they can't exactly shoot these other people because the other people are the ones with the guns and they are not. And that's another
Refreshing.
matter. We need guns or weapons or something. We need better. We need better like control of this place. Like we need to be able to defend it.
Well,
Otherwise, people just
fortunately
come
for
in
you-
and just kick us around like we're made of shit.
Well, fortunately for you, we recently came into an abundance of weapons. We have a tech priest who might be able to help you with your generator, but as far as the walls go, that would be a bit more difficult. I'll see what we can do, though.
We can take care of building the walls, but we don't have the materials for it. If you could get us the materials, we can do the rest. That will be enough, but we just can't afford to send people out when we're barely making it by as it is.
Understandable. Do you know the name or whatever of the gang that you've been being, for lack of better terms, terrorized by for the past few days?
No. All we know is that they come through at least once a month. Big trucks full of these things. They normally wouldn't even go through this area. But one of these days, they'd been going here for years. And one of these days, I guess one of them actually looked to the side and noticed that there was a village there. And lo and behold, they come thinking that it's a good idea to come and shoot up the place. Because I don't fucking know.
Alright. I was hoping we'd know if it would. It's alright that you have no idea what they were. It would have just been useful if we could have a general beat on who they are. Would make tracking them down a lot easier. But don't worry, we'll try to help you out. I'll go let my companions know of this current state of things to see what we can do. Well, would you mind?
He was there. I didn't.
Yeah,
I forgot to
I
move him.
figured.
He was paying attention to the whole thing.
Mhm. So I'm
And
going
he
to
thinks
ask
for a
Quill to
moment.
relay the message.
He thinks for a moment. He recognizes. He asks like when the dates that they came through were, if he remembered.
Mm.
He read off
Oh,
the
yeah.
dates, and Quill reaches into a backpack, pulls out the folder, and looks at. Yeah, we killed them.
Oh Oh.
Yeah, we just
guess.
shot all of them.
Oh. That's one way a problem can solve itself.
Well, it doesn't solve the problem. That's not the only gang that's coming after him, but that was the main one.
That's fortunate.
They still don't really have people to send out.
Yeah, there's also
They also still, don't want this ever happening again because that was not a very fun experience.
Probably traumatic even.
Oh, it was beyond traumatic, trust me.
But at
I'll
least
leave
we
that to your
handled the main
imagination.
problem. I'd rather not imagine depression, thank you.
It's fine. You can imagine depression. I do every day.
Let's not do this again.
Yeah.
Let's not again.
So, that was Xion's exchange.
Next
Alright.
exchange.
I imagine the rest of these are happening more or less,
At about the same time.
give or take. So let's go. Where is everybody? Where's Goler? Oh, there he is.
Yep, I'm over here.
Wait a second. Where's the autist?
He checked you can check Discord. So just move on to the next
Where's
person
his
rotation.
character?
Actually, yeah, am I on him?
That?
Where's
What
his?
did he
Where is? God damn it!
I think I saw him like move his character like underneath like this guy right here. Or damn, I can't ping.
just mention the general location?
Here, like here.
Problem is that I don't see his
Name tag.
nameplate. Did he delete himself?
Is that even possible?
Yes.
It is.
How would he?
He found a way.
Autism finds a way.
Autism.
I'm
I
thoroughly...
am very. God damn it! All right, then.
Where did he even go anyway?
That's why I said check
What-
Discord.
He's in the fire pit.
What?
Wait, whoa, hang on a second. He's under the fire pit.
He's
What?
How did he?
He broke the...
Oh, god damn it! I know why. Problem solved.
I'm so upset.
Oh,
And I'm sure this guy's probably wondering, what the hell? Who's this fucker that's in my fire pit?
I know why. God damn it. It's because I put these things in after I put your characters into the map.
So they technically have...
They were a layer above.
Yeah, there you go.
I only came here because I thought he went to someone else, so I will move to here then if he's going to be talking to...
Oh my god, I can't believe we got memed on. He's not even there. I get angry.
He's probably just sitting there muted, laughing at all of us.
No, he's not even muted.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, just check Discord and you'd know.
Oh, wait, he's eating. Never mind.
Yeah, like
All right.
fucking
You're
hell.
right.
Wanna know the worst part? He could have just waited like 5 or 10 more minutes.
Yeah. So he missed that whole exchange. Rip him.
No, I meant he could have waited that because, oh, don't worry about it.
Oh.
So anyway, Luster, what are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to this guy right here.
We're gonna call him the Alchemist.
Yeah, the alchemist.
I'm just gonna call him that because that's what he kind of looks like.
Okay.
So, I don't know what are you doing? He's currently busy doing things.
Walk in, introduce myself, and say,
Sup, bitch?
Sup, bitch?
Wait, does the alchemist say that, or does...
No, I say that.
No. Luster says that, and the guy's just like, what the? Oh,
Get out of my shop.
it's not a shop.
Oh.
It's not a shop.
No,
Good.
the guy's just doing things in a building.
Huh.
Barely can call it a building.
So, it seems like I'm just, start asking him, like, questions like, so, it seems your village is a bit, worse for wear, shall we say.
Oh, what
What
gave
seems to
you
be
that clue? It wasn't the fact that, like, there's far less people here than buildings, or the fact that, there's, bunch of fucking bullet holes everywhere that probably shouldn't be there because people got shot.
Well, I'm just going to cut right to the point. It looks like your village is in need of help. What do you need help with?
Well, since you're willing, I have, I'm the, actually, we're gonna call him the architect. I'm the guy who's supposed to be in charge of designing the walls and defenses. It's kind of hard to do without, any supplies at all. So, I don't know how much you're willing to help, but I doubt you'd be willing to help enough for, getting us, enough materials for this. Are you?
I mean...
He actually then, puts down what he's doing, because he was actually kind of, looking away from you, still hard at work. You can tell he's probably trying to, really concentrate on it.
Okay.
And he looks at you, he's like, are you actually willing to help with that?
Yeah. I got nothing else better to do.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh,
question,
well then, okay. Well, if you're actually willing to help, I can give you a list. I wouldn't expect you guys to actually be able to carry all this back, but,
I didn't come alone. I have companions here.
I figured. I did see a group walk in. I expected they would be, just passing through, but I guess they're with you. So,
yeah. We're currently dealing with, your ganger problem.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, this helps twice then. Cool. Well, I got an idea for a place where we could get a lot of the materials that we need.
All right.
Because there's too much to be carried back at once. It need to be taken by vehicle or something. But the problem being is that that place is, just owned by gangers that tend to like us for target practice. So,
say less. We can dispose of them for you.
All right then. If you can do that, well, if you could give us confirmation that it's empty, we can probably take care of the rest from there. Although if you bring us back an extra truck, I won't mind.
All right.
Because we have trucks, and just one more wouldn't hurt.
All right.
He didn't expect you to bring back the truck, but he thought he'd throw that in there just in case. So it's not necessary that you do so. It's not even guaranteed you're going to find one.
Okay.
So, he gives you a location based on coordinates. And
okay.
He doesn't have much info on it. He knows it's a warehouse / factory. But the few times that people have actually even tried to go anywhere near there, they've been shot at. So he believes, though, that at the very least, if it doesn't currently have what they need, they could use it to make what they need.
Yeah.
Though, because they need lots of steel, or lots of steel alloys, and various other things. And given how the planet has such an affinity for steel production, he assumes that place would have an overabundance of steel.
All right.
So he gives you a location, and he tells you just to come back when you're done, and he wishes you luck with that.
All right.
All right, Golgarth, your turn.
I have a quick question. Did we hear any of that? Did any of us leave a communication thing on?
This is happening basically simultaneously, but you can
okay.
You all know that there's a gang problem. Just to make this easier.
There. Hello there, sir.
Oh.
My name is Golgarth. I'm a traveling Hierophant, and I'm here with my group of friends and associates.
Well, not really sure what good prayer's gonna do for you, but... What do you want?
We were wondering if there's any way we can help you. Also, if you guys had any problems with a gang.
Yeah, we've had plenty of problems with that.
Because we did find we were tasked to go to a hideout, and let's just say there's no such thing as what was the gang that we destroyed called?
Don't worry about it.
All right, we kind of obliterated that place and killed a crime lord.
Well, Well, I think you're exaggerating, but I won't say no to extra help.
Alright, is there anything that you need help with?
See, the problem here is that our people are not, like, well suited to defend ourselves. We don't have the materials even meant to just survive at all. We need to be better armed.
I hand him the chain blade, a spare chain blade that I had. Well, we did find a lot of these there too.
Well, that's great and all, but like, we don't have the. We might be able to get arms from that, but we need armor.
Oh, we also found a bunch of armor there too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
You didn't take any
shitty
of
armor. None of you took because it was shitty.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
And I wouldn't have blamed you for not taking it because shitty.
You're right.
And it's heavy.
You're right.
So, yeah, none of you took that. And he continues saying, if you can find us a way to get better protection, better anything, but more sturdy, like materials put in our building, like just like ways of deterring people, I don't care. Something, armor, whatever. Just that should be enough, honestly. If anything, it will just calm the people down around here so that they won't, like, you know, just go to sleep wondering if it's like, if they're gonna be woken up in the middle of the night by gunshots again.
You know what?
I don't want to be doing that. I'm sure you wouldn't either.
Yes, I wouldn't, even though, yeah, I know that pain.
So if you want to help, then
we'll try to find more material for you. I'm pretty sure my friends, my associates and I could find something for you.
Okay, and he gives you a couple of suggestions. There's a dog. He gives you a few suggestions like barricades or something like that, which you might be able to use the steel for. Although building those is much more difficult than like the fence because, you know, you have to put them after the fence.
Yeah.
Or the wall, I should say. And so he basically tasks you with getting the people better protected.
Okay.
I was about to say, Autismo, what are you doing? But
he's not back yet.
God damn it. So.
Oh, hey, I see the generator.
Yes.
Or is that the generator?
No.
The
one
first-
with the quest
the
marker
first
at
one
it
you
is
picked,
the
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 generator.
power station.
Okay.
The other one is more or less just a tarp for like the part of the generator.
Okay.
It's basically serving as a roof over it, so it doesn't get like, you know, waterlogged or some shit.
Okay.
So putting in. All right. God damn it. All right. So. All right then. I think now we're gonna take a 5 or so minute break.
Okay.
We're about halfway through at least.
Okay.
At most, actually.
Which means I can make a sandwich real quick.
Yep.
And I can get some ginger ale.
So everybody, just stand up, stretch your legs, do something. I don't care. Oh, thanks. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself.
2 hours in. Yeah, 2 hours, 2 minutes in. We're gonna cut off. Ugh. Alright, so... yeah, I was hoping to get through all the quest things first, but... whatever.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Right when we go on break.
You
too.
know, you should have waited
Right,
like
everybody-
10 minutes
Well, I'm sorry, but my grandmother
because we were
was
gonna have a
yelling at
break.
me.
We just literally just took a break.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I told you there was gonna be a break right in the middle.
Well, I mean, I pretty much like I don't know.
Whatever.
He said it was. I thought from like the thing it said it was 3 hours, and I was like, oh, okay, it's already an hour and a half.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Oh, that was a quick sandwich.
That's not his sandwich.
Oh
it's
my God.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna be taking a break for like 5 or so minutes, so everybody could like stand up and crack basically every bone in their body, or that might just be me.
Yeah, or go take a piss like I'm about to go do.
Yeah, I had to do that really badly.
I figured that people would have to. So, John, what you missed was everybody was basically talking to somebody different. You bothered me by hiding under the fireplace
Yep.
because yeah, I fixed that real quick
Sorry.
because I didn't realize that I had put your character model. I put down the map, then I added in all your character models, then I added in everything else, which basically put all of their stuff on a layer above you, which
Oh, okay.
bothers me.
So I was gonna say I was hiding because I was AFK.
He hit himself.
All right.
Avoiding persecution.
So basically, everybody was getting quests.
Information.
Oh, okay.
Quest class information.
What's my quest?
You
You
didn't
didn't
talk to the guy
someone
yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody
I'm
has to
gonna
go
call
talk
him a
to
bitch.
somebody.
I call him a fucking bitch and leave.
Please don't.
Nah, B. Do what you got. Do what you wish to do.
I don't care, TBH.
That's why I'm saying please don't instead of nah, don't.
Nah, it's a
No,
it's a
because
role playing
Goldrath
game.
cares.
Feel free to do whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care.
I don't care either, TBH. That's why I'm just gonna say fuck him. Get right.
But keep in mind, though, if quests do matter.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll just talk to him.
I'm not going to say how they matter. They could just be like, hey, look at this. You got yourself a gun.
Alright, fine, I'll talk to him.
Or I could just be like, hey, look at this. You didn't do this quest. Everybody's dead. I
mean,
could.
can you say that?
I can, yeah.
Awesome.
If I do, I won't. It won't be something that's immediate, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but okay, I'll take it. Fuck it.
But you get the sense that, like, you probably... No, I'm not going to tell you one way or another. But yeah, that was really about it. Everybody's just getting their quests from each of them. Matt was given the quest to grab some materials from a location, or secure a location so that they can make materials for a wall. A big old Trump wall.
Big old
Yeet.
president rump wall.
Because, like, the village is completely, like, open from a 360-degree angle. So, they want to make it so that there's, like, one entrance, one exit. Or a limited number of them. So that, you can actually defend it.
Alright, this power core is really starting to fucking piss me off. It just decides to say, oh hey, I'm running on battery power and I don't exist right now.
Isn't it fun?
I don't know why.
It's dumb. I don't understand. It's the exact same fucking thing that I did, but it's like, nope, you don't exist. Like, the whole thing's put in there, and it's like, nope. God, it's so
I don't
annoying.
know. Anyway.
It's fucking pissing me off, dude. God. It's completely plugged in, and for 1 minute it'll be like, it's fine, and the next minute it'll be fucking not charging my battery.
Does it at least, like, like, not drain the percentage?
No, it completely disregards the fact that it's plugged in. It doesn't charge the battery and it drains.
Sandwich I must get. And
It doesn't make any sense.
Thermos.
And it's just random. It just happens at random.
I don't know. I'd Google it or something. Is it good now?
Hey, I got 3.5.
now, yeah.
Okay, good. Just as long as, like, you don't have problems where, like, it'd have to cut off in the middle of the session because, well, that wouldn't be good for anybody.
It just fluctuates.
Yeah, that's really weird. I'd Google that. I've never heard of that happening. Alright. Shion, you back? I'll take that as a no.
Nah, he said he got a sandwich.
It sounds like he actually just went to go grab it.
Yeah, he said he was going to go get it.
So once he gets back, we'll continue. So now that I've actually had the chance to actually stand up and, not have my legs break on me, or my ass. This is not a comfortable chair I'm sitting in, by the way.
Woo! I have a 2.0! I can stay in school!
I just silence, and then, woo! I have a 2.0! I can stay in school!
Oh, I did actually pretty well this semester. The only thing...
Hold on, I gotta go tell my mom the good news.
Hey,
You got a few minutes.
Yeah. So, I did decently. I didn't get anything... I only got 1 2. And the rest, like, 2 3.0s and 3 3.5s.
I'm not gonna bother checking my grades.
Okay.
Actually, I'll probably check them, like, tomorrow or something.
Yeah, no, like...
Because I have to go up to school to, I have to go to the bursar's office.
Oh, wow.
Or the registrar's office. Because I need to register for a class over at King's.
Oh, okay.
And apparently you can't do that online. You have to actually go directly to the registrar's office and fill out a physical paper.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know why, but you'd think that they'd at least have a printout of the thing online, but no. Whatever. All I know is I have to do it, like, 2 weeks or more before classes start, so I have to do it before the 2nd.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I just want to get it over and done with.
Wait, why are you taking out Kings?
I have to. I need this class to graduate, and it's not offered this semester.
Oh.
So, well, I'm still not going to graduate on time, but I need to...
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm not graduating on time, but I should be able to graduate by the end of the summer. I'll be short literally 1 class. Well, it's a science class. I could probably get away with taking it. I'd be 1 credit over, but I probably could get away with taking it. But I'd be taking 2 sciences at once, and 3 computer science courses.
Oof.
I don't trust myself to be capable of actually handling all that work.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust myself either.
At the end of my senior project semester, no less.
Ow.
So no, it's not happening. So I'll take the summer course, no problem. It's 1 class. So, meh. Alright. Are we all back? We all good?
Yep.
I'm hearing from 1 person.
I'm good.
2.
I'm good.
John.
Yeah, I'm fine with the 2.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Good.
it's you.
I want to make sure everybody's good. All right, then. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah.
So, all right, welcome back. Next we have Autismo.
Yeah, what's up?
I assume you're going to be talking to the man in front of you, who's currently looks like he's being a blacksmith.
Yeah, man.
So you walk in there. I
Yeah,
assume you go,
boy.
yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's sad. I can tell what you're about to say. That's kind of sad.
Get on him.
So
I won't
the dude turns around and just looks like, what?
What's up? My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. So he just... You two just start off wonderfully. He's utterly confused about what you're doing, and you're just being you.
Oh, yeah.
A complete
Of course.
idiot.
I'm not a complete idiot sometimes, maybe. I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
I don't
right
either.
now.
So, you can do it's like, what do you want?
I want shit.
Well, I can't make shit right now.
Why not?
Because I don't have the metal to do it.
Do you want metal?
Can you get it?
Yeah, I can.
Alright then.
Maybe.
Well, you just can go to, this place, actually. Oh, and I also need, some other things from there, but I'll just give you a list of that. If you're really willing to help, you can go to this place and abscond with everything. I don't care.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Good
As long as you
talk.
make me shit. Yeah. As long as you make me shit. Yeah.
You bring me that stuff, I'll make the best shit you got.
Fantastic, man.
And
really
that was
appreciate
an amazing conversation.
Now I gotta blast off.
And you do. Through a fucking wall.
Yeah, we gotta blast off.
Actually, you start climbing the building.
Oh,
You're like,
so-
yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, I'm a god. I have the power of God!
So he gave you a location that's different, actually, from everyone else's.
Oh,
Yeet.
So that's gonna be fun. And so that is 3 quests essentially, and 1 main one. So what do?
I'm guessing we all just reconvene and sort of share our findings.
Yeah, that was what I said. My plan was.
yeah. So I would like to go on the communicator and say, "Hey guys, you done exploring? Do you want to head back to the entrance?"
Sounds good to
I'm
me.
already there, so I'm just like already here, waiting for you guys.
All right, that's where you're
Later,
wrong,
architect.
kiddo.
Shut up! I didn't move my piece.
All right.
So, I did talk to someone. They said they needed metal to create armor and try to protect the village.
Yeah, I spoke with this guy. He called himself the Architect. He says he needed materials for walls, and he gave me the location of this warehouse. That's currently being occupied by gangers.
They
It's
mentioned that
everything
they
we
needed
need, and there's that
weapons.
fucking phone again.
Phone! And you just hear him run away into the distance, disappearing for a few moments before you hear the yelling again.
I talked with the
Alright,
man in
enough, I
charge
hung
in
up on
here,
him.
and he mentioned that they needed things like weapons, which we fortunately ran into an abundance of, so maybe we could give them a few of ours. He also mentioned the wall and the ganger problem that we kind of handled one section of the main section, which is nice, but they still have other problems.
Yeah, I imagine that other problem is the architect also mentioned that this group of gangers that occupied the warehouse. It's also a factory, so They said that they tend to use this village as target practice a lot. So, yeah.
Let's put an end to that, frankly.
Yeah, they also need a truck, like an extra truck to help them, so that the way they could transport materials themselves.
You know,
Maybe we should get a truck.
no, we have a ship. You don't need a truck. Wait,
I know-
could
well,
we transfer the stuff with the ship?
I mean, we still have to clear out the gangers,
What?
I mean,
ship?
yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Like the materials that they need.
and we can take their weapons and armor.
What ship?
Yeah, like Nyla's.
That's not here.
Oh, that's right. She
She
swooped up
flew
to pick up
Galleon back to the Inquisitor.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, there was another pilot who took Galleon back up. That pilot also.
For fuck's sake!
This is why I don't have phones anywhere near this room.
This is why telephones shouldn't exist, TBH. Just use your cell phone.
Yeah, house phones are just. We're getting rid of my house phone as soon as we can. It's just one less bill. But
and then the Verizon overlords take control of everything.
too bad I never had Verizon.
Verizon's pretty clean, but we're off topic. Let's get back on track.
I don't know. This might be topical. I don't see any cellular towers around, so people aren't getting any cell signals. Apparently, somebody is though.
I'm going to kill some.
Actually, I think I know why there are no cell towers. It's because Autismo is starting to get real pissed off and is starting to tear them down.
The voices won't stop.
The voices won't stop. They're ringing. It just lasts forever. And it keeps coming back. So anyway, let's move on. Continue.
So,
I believe you were. I cut you off by saying that there was no ship.
God damn it! As soon as I want to say.
Oh no!
You know, at this point, I'd be disconnecting the phone.
All right, enough before I get another phone call. I met a guy over there and he was just like, sup, and I was like, sup, and then I was like, you can make me shit, and he's like, yeah, if you get me metal, and I'm like, okay, so he gave me a list of shit, and here it is.
What a classic response. That's a you way of handling things.
Time to go to UA.
Nobody's noticed the quiet Imperial Guardsmen just walk away.
Oh shoot, you're right. Let's go grab Quell before he
You
leaves
missed
forever.
a quest.
No, you're not missing that. Get back here, you.
Look up.
Yeah, I know the quest
That was one of the things he mentioned.
Yeah, I know. That's right. I was gonna send you there. I'm pretty sure that was a generator. Yo, Luster, could you head over
I
to the
imagine though
generator?
he would have like just simply walked over there just to see what the problem was.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Because everybody basically went to somebody else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I assumed that logically you all would have scattered one each. So that's why I sent him up there. Because that's what I just imagined that he would have done.
Yeah.
So,
alright, so I heard technical problem that needs fixing, so I'm gonna go see what that is.
yep, you do that. I just sent him up there just to like remind you. I kept pinging it, by the way. Did nobody notice?
Oh, I
No.
noticed.
What the hell
No,
did you do?
actually, I
Nothing.
didn't. I didn't notice because I was focused on my character. Like I pulled the screen closer to my character.
Oh, okay, then that's a
Oh.
fair excuse. I keep it all 100% zoomed out because I have to.
Well, you're the DM.
Yeah, and I'm recording.
Yeah.
So, anyway, enough meta. Might as well just call this meta heresy.
Yep. So what does Quell do? Or
Luster.
Luster
Luster will do this because I'm not making
Quell's
Jason
speak.
talk. I told him I'd
Okay.
make him quiet.
Alright, so I heard your generator's broken. I'm good with technology, so I'm here to fix it. What seems to be the issue?
Oh, it's kind of broke, but I don't think you're fixing it, by the way. It's not that kind of broke.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Alright, then tell me how it is broke.
Yeah, the place that the generator gets its power from, because unfortunately, energy just doesn't poof into existence, as nice as that might be. That might solve a lot of problems. The plant that this thing was getting energy from, it's no longer neutral, shall we say.
Oh, it's been taken over by gangers?
Put simply, yep.
Cool, more people to shoot.
I mean, are you going over there to fix it?
I mean, you know, I heard you had me at gangers to shoot.
Oh. Well, I won't argue with that. Well, here's a location of it.
Alright, cool.
So,
Should be able to get your power back for you.
You shouldn't even need to tell me. I'll just be here. I've been trying to get what little I can out of this thing anyway, so the second I see this thing kick back on, I'll know you did it. So,
alright, cool.
Well, good luck to you. Oh, and, shoot as many of the people as you can. I'd appreciate it.
Better believe it. Alright. Well, you have a good one. I'm a peace out.